It's been 5 years since we last spoke, and I still think of you every day. I was such a fool, so arrogant, and filled with ideas that you were not who I was supposed to be with. There hasn't been 1 week that has gone by in 5 years that I haven't thought of you. And when I do, sometimes I want to weep, I want to cry, but I can't. I can't let it out, and I can't show that I even cared about you at all. I didn't tell you that I was with someone else. I was confused, and I was filled with ideas that the person I picked was somehow the right person for me, and they were not. I haven't reached out to you because I'm embarrassed. I'm a coward. I always was, and that's why I never told you how I felt. Through these years, I remember those wonderful moments that we had, and although they were so brief, there was that guilt inside me because you didn't know I was with someone else. Sometimes I couldn't even look at you. And when you write to me or try to call me, I would ignore you. I was filled with guilt, and that guilt was so painful. I wanted to pretend it never happened. I'm sitting here right now thinking of you, wondering if you can hear me in your head like I hear you in mine. Your laughter, the sound of your voice, and I will never forget what you sound like. I'll never forget what you smell like and what you look like. I was on a high rolling swing upward in life, and I just couldn't see you as the person I was supposed to be with. You gave everything to me, and I laughed at you. And today, I wish I had never done that. 5 years of me wondering why my heart hurts. Sitting with the person that I chose, I look at them and I think of you, and it just aches inside of me. I know that you didn't deserve that, and I wish I could tell you today what happened back then. I hope that you can hear me in your thoughts, in your mind. I don't know if you believe in angels or God or religion or even demons, fate or destiny. I do know that you said over and over that you loved me, and I never said it back. I ignored you. But in my heart and in my head, I was saying it to you. Did you hear it? Could you feel me inside of you? If you were sitting in front of me right now, I would have the courage to tell you what I did and did not do, the things I recognized that hurt you back then. I write this letter to you, knowing I'll never mail it, I'll never send it, thinking somehow it's going to relieve the feeling of pain inside of me. I was such a fool, just so filled with self-absorbency. You used to call me a narcissist, and it made me angry But I also knew you were right. You were right. And I was wrong. Putting the pen on the pad, I have to be careful because these tears are coming out of me for the pain that I caused you. If I could do it over again, I would. And this time, I would listen to you because I've grown in the 5 years. And I also picked someone else. And I don't know how to walk away. I don't know how to bring myself back to you. And the thought of you even looking twice at me again, that just can't possibly happen. It would take a miracle. I looked you up the other day. I did an online search and I found you. You moved. Your picture was on there. And you looked amazing. Better than I remembered. For a split second, you took my breath away just by looking at your photo. The shame, the fear, the regrets. Right now, the world is changing, and it has enhanced everything wrong in my life that I've done. I recognize that I ran away because I didn't want you to leave me. I wanted you to wait. Kind of invisibly forcing you to stand still while I went on with my life. And it was wrong. And for that, I am so sorry. I giggle right now because you used to talk about soulmates and twin flames, and I thought it was a little cuckoo. Okay, I thought you were a little crazy, but I kind of dug it too. The whole concept that two people can make one person. You see, through you, I realized it wasn't about who I picked. It was about the quality of friendship, the quality of giving to me, and I never gave back. If I could do it over again today, I would see you for who you are. The person I'm with is not who I thought they were, and they've done to me what I did to you. I believe you used the word karma, and maybe there was some truth to that, because it sure is rippling through every ounce of my body, especially in my heart. Maybe there is another person that can make us whole. And although I'm not connected to this person like I was with you, where I knew what you wanted to eat for dinner, I knew where you were going, I knew things about you that you never shared until much later. Weird, right? Weird. If I thought for 1 second you would make the time of day for me, I would reach out. But as I sit here writing to you, I know, without a doubt, you have no reason to ever speak to me again. I could see that you've grown tremendously in your own life. You started new things, new ventures. You just got excited about something other than me. And when I first saw it, I thought I was jealous. I was jealous of what you had going on. And then it all would come back. Everything started coming back. You're beautiful. Inside, you're beautiful. One of the kindest, most loving people I've ever met in my life. And I thought you were fake because I've been surrounded by people that take from me. If I could do it over again, I would take you on that trip we were supposed to go on. You spent so much time preparing for it, making the plans, and you invested your own money up front, and I didn't contribute at all. I know. I said yes. I know. I was somewhat making plans, but what you didn't know is I was also making plans with someone else. You must be filled with apprehension, distrust, absolutely no respect for me. And I don't blame you. You should. These are all the things that you should feel. But I can't help thinking of you and wondering, will we ever meet again? Will we ever be able to see each other in the same room or speak on the phone? I doubt it. The world is changing. And I feel this rumbling inside of me, like something bad is going to happen. And although things in my life on the surface look great, they're not. It's filled with so much pain, I couldn't begin to explain it to you. It's funny, as I write, I get this feeling like writing this out to you is going to heal me, but it doesn't. I just want to cry. You reminded me of something, of someone, but I didn't know what it was at the time, and it made me want to run away. And I really saw or thought it was because you were weak and an overgiver. You gave everything to me. I didn't have to work for it. I didn't have to earn it. You just freely gave me everything. And I realized later, much later, way too late, that you reminded me of somebody I grew up with. Someone that had hurt me so deeply, I never thought I would heal. I never thought I'd go on in life. So every time I looked at you, every time I heard your voice, and when you write those messages over and over and over again, I kept thinking of them. For a split second, they'd pop in, pop in. It's been 5 years, the longest 5 years of my life. And I wish with all my heart that magic happens for you in your life, that you never experience any pain again, that you find the right person for you, and you keep living whatever it was in that picture that I saw that made you so happy. That's the person I fell in love with. That's the person that I wanted to be with, who you were in the photo. And even saying that right now, my heart feels like it's filling up with explosives that are getting ready to just burst. Burst in joy, in fear, in pain, and excitement. I really am a better person today than you remembered. I really have become the person that you thought I was then. Who knows if there really is something greater than our own existence. Something magical will happen and we'll reunite again, even if it's just having a cup of coffee, bumping into each other at the store, or maybe I'll have the courage to mail this letter to you. Whatever happens, because of you, I am a better person, and I sincerely thank you. I love you. I always have. I always will. Until we meet again. Your true love.